I'm Michael Millman, and welcome to the show. JLO and AROD broke up, but wait, they're back together. They're just taking things slow. The world is a stable place yet again. Everything's going to be okay, folks. JLO was engaged for a total of 5 times, including her engagement to AROD. She is currently tied with Kobe Bryant for 5 rings. And JLO is still so hot at this age that even if she were to split up with AROD, she would still be able to get engaged again and land a 6th and bigger engagement ring. And if that happens, folks, then the world should beware of Thanos. Cardi B performed at the Grammys this past Sunday, and boy, she must have been terrible because the ratings were at an all-time low. The Grammys went from 19 million people tuning in last year to only 8.8 million people tuning in this year. Hey, I'm not sure what the problem could have been. While Cardi B was air-humping and scissoring Megan Thee Stallion on stage, they were very generous to make sure that all the profanity was being censored from the song. All I'm saying that if the world is going to cancel Pepe Le Pew for supposedly promoting rape culture, then at the very least we should ask Cardi B not to promote having sex in public culture. The Democrats are asking Governor Cuomo to resign due to the alleged sexual allegations against him, even before an investigation. It looks like the Democrats weren't convinced in Cuomo needing to resign with his nursing home scandal, which resulted in thousands of deaths. Illegal border crossings are at an all-time high since the Biden administration took over. Donald Trump was criticized for being way too strict about it, and Joe Biden is criticized for being way too lenient about it. When asked about it in an interview, Biden said, quote, "I can say quite clearly, don't come," quote, when referring to the people crossing. Looks like Joe Biden has changed his tone on immigration all of a sudden. Former Presidents Clinton, Bush, and Obama have all stressed that we have to secure our borders. It's just that former President Trump communicated that the wrong way, to say the least. Hashtag Stop Asian Hate is finally trending. Hate crimes against the Asian community were going on for many months, and no one said a word, except for Asian people. I called out woke white people in an episode of Super Late News Part 4 for being asleep. And all it took for woke white people to finally wake up is for a white man to commit the crime. May the lives lost rest in peace. We really need to help the Asian community fight this. There are woke liberals that say, this isn't hashtag Stop Asian Hate, but Stop White Terrorism. Now, stopping white terrorism is important, yes, but unfortunately the Asian community wasn't just targeted by white people all this time. So we really need to emphasize in stopping Asian hate. AstraZeneca vaccines, they are now temporarily banned in Europe for potentially causing blood clots. Countries like Germany, France, and Italy now face thousands of new cases due to the halt, while countries like India say they're going to continue regardless. The World Health Organization hopes that Europe will resume sooner rather than later to get everything under control. This is not an easy decision to make. Do we risk negative side effects in an effort to stop the spread? Or do we wait for an alternative solution while continuing to social distance and wear masks? What do you guys think? Please comment below. WTF moment of the week. Trans women are now real women is now a thing. And if you say otherwise or refuse to date a trans woman, then you're transphobic. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that if someone has a preference or wants to date someone to have children biologically, then that's no reason to call them transphobic. For the same reason that if a woman rejects a man for not being a lawyer, a doctor, or someone with money, they shouldn't get bent out of shape. It's just a preference.